Hey, what's up, guys? This is DIAZTATT, and you're watching Blasted.
Few kings, huh? Give me green, give me paper, give me dead prayers. Give me diamonds, give me gold on my necklace. I'm plenty stressed, Lord bless me with that presidents. Give me watches, no demon time, this is diamond time. Give me an indica, I slowly watch the time unwind.
I was born in LA and by Dodger Stadium, and I grew up for the most part in Covina, California. I went to a continuation. It's like a little small one here in Covina, and it's called Fair Valley High School. Just starting getting into some more trouble, like being out, never being home, and I don't know how the fuck I'm alive up till now. But yeah, it's been a crazy ride. Up to no good. Just fucking around with my friends, like wanting to get into fights, and if I wasn't doing that, I'd go spray paint the school. I hope they don't find out it's me now. But yeah, we'll go like egg the school, and I don't know, some dumb shit. When I was little, honestly, like the earliest thing I remember was me sitting with my cousin. He was going to college at the time, and he had some art classes. So I remember him coming home to my aunt's house, and I would just sit down with him in the dining room, and he's like, "Hey, come draw with me." And I mean, I was excited because I'm like, "Cool, fuck it." And I didn't know what to draw, so I think I'm pretty sure it was him that was like, "Oh, draw like, you know, the VHS tapes of Disney, like the front cover." I would just kind of replicate that, and I guess that's like where I first started like realism, if you want to put it that way, because I mean, I was looking at it and I was just trying to draw it that way. I don't know if it looked realistic, but I always messed around with pencil and paper. That was like my main thing up till now. I never really liked color. I mean, I love color, seeing it like around every like color tattoo artist, like that's dope. But for me, that's always been my go-to. After high school, I went to culinary school. I wanted a tattoo. But it wasn't the right time. The right time meaning my parents are very old school and traditional at that time, because now they want to my mom wants to get tatted. So, but at that time, it was a no-no in the house. So I had to think of something else to do. So I was like, fuck it, culinary school. Let's go learn how to flip some eggs or some shit. But, yeah, it was cool, but it's not something that I wanted to do. And I just stuck around in the restaurant industry for the most part, like from high school till the time I started tattooing. Unfortunately, I still never learned my lesson, and I was still getting in trouble, getting arrested. And that time I got arrested, I lost my job, and I lost it not because I wasn't a good worker, but some outside circumstances. But I want to say that kind of motivated me, because I was like, well, fuck it, like I've already done what I tried to do, and this is what I want to do. Like, I don't know if it's gonna be good in the long run, but it's something that I was like, fuck it, like just do it, just try your best, see how far it takes you. For the most part was just getting tattooed, like going to artists that I really like fucked with, and a lot of them are like hometown. I mean, well, it was only one basically that was from my hometown that I went to get tatted by, and I would just watch him, and I mean, I don't remember if I asked much questions at that time, but more like just watching. I'm more like a visual person anyway, so just watching videos, asking questions to different artists. Like, I've always been the type to just ask, like, if well, what the fuck are they gonna do? Come to your house and be like, bitch, stop asking. Like, nah, like just ask. And if they don't respond, then move on, you know, and find a way. Like, there's always a way. There's always a way for anyone to, if you have the heart and the drive, just go for it. Just go for it. I tried going the right way about it and going to ask for apprenticeships. There was one point where one told me I needed an art degree to become a tattoo artist. Yeah, it's crazy. I just was like, okay, I guess. And then I just kept trying to perfect myself as far as like my drawings, because I didn't know how the fuck to tattoo. So I was just drawing, and then at one point I was just like, well, fuck it, like, just get what you need and start. Like, you got to start somewhere. Which, by the way, my fiance, I want to say thank you, because you were my canvas, and like, you knew I was a shitty tattoo artist, and you still let me practice on you, and not only her, but like a few other people. So I want to say thank you to the ones that always believed in me, and you know, like, you knew you were gonna get shit, but like, you know, it's really like, you guys have a special place in my heart, like, till this day. When I got out, my main focus was to just get back to the grind, and you know, keep finding ways to make new clients, to meet new people, which is a big thing, because I get very, like, I have anxiety, so I picked the wrong profession for that, because you gotta sell yourself in this world, like, hey, this is my work, like, come through, pull up. So I mean, for the most part, like, you know, people fuck with me, so I mean, I just gotta focus on that. My other focus was to get a spot. I didn't want to tattoo at home anymore. It's cool and all, but it just wasn't for me. I want to keep growing, and not that you can't keep growing where you're at, but for myself, I want to be around people. I want to push myself. In other words, like, be more sociable, just be out of my element. So that's another thing, was to get a spot, and from now on, like, I already got that done, that taken care of. So now I gotta just keep working on being a better artist and a better person, and keep growing. I'm not gonna stop saying all that, because there's always room for growth. Yeah, I'm in a private studio in San Dimas, and been here for like a couple months now. The guys have been very welcoming. It's Gene Tattoo. I can't give you guys their ats because I don't know it by heart. I got Ghost, the homie Ghost. I got Carlos, Woody, and I got my man Sammy. That's my homie, my road dog. We go hiking together. We're going on adventures, and then there's myself. So we're all like black and gray artists in our own styles, and we just like love pushing each other, and we'll go and check each other's workout while we're working, and yeah, we just like hype each other up, and that's it. Like, that's it. I love my team. I don't know the name of our studio, so Gene, if you have one, let me know, because I don't know it. Definitely keep it black and gray, realistic. I like obscure stuff too, so if I can do black and gray, like weird shit too, that would be cool. Like, I don't know, like a fucking alien coming out of a fucking asteroid or some shit, you know? Yeah, I love that I'm learning how to play around with things now. And like, if I don't like something, if I feel like it's too bland, like people have done it, like I'll try to switch it up for sure. But there's some stuff that you want to keep classic too, and I love classic black and gray. I don't know if that's a category on its own, but I mean, who doesn't love like a simple portrait and a rose, you know? Oh yeah, I would love to do more like portraits. I want to learn more about portraits. I love animal portraits. That's my favorite. Like dogs or cats or anything. Like I want to draw a fucking dinosaur. Like back pieces for sure. Like do full sleeves. Make it all cohesive and like have a piece of someone's body that I finished on my own. Like that would be an accomplishment for sure. Today I used the FK Irons Flux. And I bought that one, I want to say a year ago. And honestly, like I've always been like a bishop person. But I mean, the Flux has been good to me. So, and I love how compact, I love how light it is, how the battery lasts. But I mean, every now and then I switch it up. I still have my bishops. I want to mess with my coils more. I don't want to be like a one trick pony. I want to try different stuff. Right now, for the most part, I use quadrants, and I'm like all over the place. Like I'll mess with bishops. Also, I love how durable they are. They're not as dull. They don't get dull. I'm sorry. T Pro. If anyone knows Peter, you guys know what I'm talking about. His cartridges haven't done me wrong, so that's a good thing. And for my ink, I use Big Sleeps Pelican Bay. So big ups to Big Sleeps. Like the fucking when I do my gray wash, like I love how smooth it sets, and yeah, it's good. It's really good ink. Big Sleeps, sponsor me, please. And today, honestly, I used was a new product that I tried. It was by Canna Ink, and I used it it was a foam soap and ointment. So they were both pretty good. Yeah, it does. And I just kept like talking to my client today, like throughout the tattoo process, and I was just like, hey, how do you feel about this product that I'm using? And she's like, honestly, like it feels good. So I liked how smooth it was too. Like I'm not getting tattooed, so I don't know myself, but I mean, I'm down to try it when I get tatted. Pretty much, like I like to go through a spot, kind of hit it, like maybe like do 1 or 2, 3 passes, and then I'll start working like on another little piece next to it, see how that settles, and then I'll go back to it. I don't want to put too much pressure. Because I mean, I could use my gray wash, and I could use one tube, like a 10 drop, and I can use that for multiple uses. Like I can go a little lighter, and then if I don't like it, then I'll just go a little darker. Yeah, honestly, like over time, it's just something that I learned. You don't rush it, because you don't want to go too dark, and then you don't want to go too light. So wherever it's too light, then I'll just hit it again, and then wherever it's dark that I don't feel is dark enough, then I'll take another pass for it. But for the most part, like I want to say, like just taking your time with things, then that's how you learn, like, okay, this is working for me, and I'm happy with this part, time to move on to another section. With my whites, normally I just use them for highlights. So I don't like to use a lot of white, so like it's just the focal points that where I see on the photo that I see like a good amount of white, then I'll put it, and then I'll brush a little bit of white on the negative parts. So it won't be super white, but you'll see a little change in the tone. I'm pretty sure tonight I'm gonna look at my tattoo today, and if not tonight, then tomorrow or whatever, and I'll just be like, damn, I should have done this or that. But I mean, overall, like I can't beat myself up too much over it. So client was happy. I was happy with it. For it being my first Virgin Mary tattoo, and I haven't done a rose in a cool minute, so I think it came out good. Best way to get in contact with me is right above here, and if you can't see it, It's DIAZTATT, so it's my last name, and then TATT. I don't know how much longer I might have that name for. I'm still debating on changing it, but I mean, you guys will see me out there. Instagram is my main source for sure. I try messing with TikTok, but I'm just gonna get lost in that TikTok world. So for the most part, it's Instagram, my cell phone. If you guys need it, it's in my just DM me, my DMs for the most part, and then just word of mouth. I'll pass my business cards out. So if you see this face, just ask for it, or I'll give it out. Yeah, I try to be as direct as possible. So like, there's not much hassle going on. So pretty much where you want it on the what do you want to get? Do you have references? Where on the body do you want it? If you're open to ideas, I can design something for you. And then once we get all that figured out, then we move on to pricing. From pricing, then we set a deposit. And the last thing is just to set a date and mark you down, and that's it. Get ready. Who do I want to thank? Like my supporters, no matter what, like, didn't give up on me and seen me fall, get back up, fall, get back up. So when I say supporters, I mean anyone that fucks with me, like my family, my friends, coworkers, pretty much it. Like, thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Like, honestly, like, I want to keep fucking growing in this. So like, that encouragement just keeps pushing me forward. Just look down, work, and that's it. Shout out to Liza. I appreciate you coming through and enduring those long hours. You took that shit like a G. And honestly, like, it feels great to have another artist ask to get work by you. Because like I said, I feel like my work isn't where I want it to be. And even though I beat myself up over it all the time, like it still feels great knowing that an artist wants to get something by you. So that was pretty cool. Thank you for watching my interview. I appreciate you guys tuning in. BLAZTED, follow that motherfucker, because he fucking sat through my shit. And he sat through all these outtakes, and like, this interview was pretty dope. Follow me on Instagram at DIAZTATT. So it's my last name, DIAZTATT. And if you have any questions or whatever, you want to show some love or tell me to fuck off, go ahead, whatever. And thanks for watching again. 2023, go harder. More tattoos. You guys be safe, stay blessed, and I hope to see you guys soon.
Give me green, give me paper, give me dead prayers. Give me diamonds, give me gold on my necklace. I'm plenty stressed, Lord bless me with dead presidents. The root of all evil, consumed by all people. Assume it'll make us happy is what we do. So we still a serve from Ziplocs. The homies swerve like 6 cops. This a marathon, we hustle, no concern with pit stops. Your favorite rapper got clout, but in a stool, he ain't this hot. Compared to none, I'm arrogant, huh? It's apparent I'm one of one. Since a parent, I've overcome what most or none have done.
Gracias. Why are you so fucking warm, bro?